Yeah, how about
Believe It Again? Yeah, that's from 1994.
We're going to rebuild.
The team has actually been better since they've gotten rid of both those guys.
Well, Chuck Hayes. George Karl says he really misses him in Denver, but you can't have both. Yao inside, turns, fires, hit. Iguodala down the baseline, and he carried to reach the playoffs. You want to be reaching a peak and playing mistake-free basketball. And it's going to, can they stay with Yao Ming's ball?
This year. They've had two major trades that got rid of Iverson and Weber. As Rafer knocks down another three.
Into too much arch. And McGrady. Iguodala picked up on the double team. Rafer gets the steal. Gets a pass ahead with the left hand. Missed the layup. Tipped up by Battier. And the rebound to Houston. Houston number 2 in the NBA in defensive rebounding with the lineup now for Philadelphia. And that leaves Battier on Andre Miller, and he hooks it up and over.
Iowa. Hello, Iowa. So that shouldn't be anything surprising either.
Well, McGrady the rim. Iguodala back the other way, and is blocked by Battier.
His tip.
Oh, good play by Juwan Howard. Tipped it over to Luther Head. Brady just off the iron, right back to Juwan. So another quarter of 30 points or more for Houston in the first. Joe Smith picked up his dribble, nowhere to go, throws it away. Good pressure. Brady looks up at the clock. He's got 6 on the shot clock. Down to 5, down to 4. T-Mac hits.
For the Rockets, so they are dominating this game so far.
Oh, Luther Head.
Here's what it looks like, the handoff. And so when the 76ers give that play up.
Rebound to Lewis Williams on a dead run. Lewis Williams blocked from behind. Hunter didn't want to come out and get. Luther Head right in Korver's back pocket, and Luther Head wide open again, and he hits his second three. 7 points for Korver. He's out of Creighton.
Oh! Iguodala's jump shot. I'll tell you what,
Juwan.
Now Luther's got the ball. Rafer's going to come up and catch it. And Dikembe's going to set a back pick here. So let Luther pass it over there. Here comes the back pick. And now we've got a pick and roll. Stop it right here. Here's the pick. Rafer's going to come off. Here's the defender on Dikembe who's got to pick up Rafer. And then it puts this defender in a bind. Let's see how it works. And I'll stop it here. See, he's got to pick up Dikembe. Now we have 2 players with only 1 defender. Swinging around the outside. Kyle Korver rotates. There's the wide open jump shot in the corner for Luther Head. Luther's just too far away from that rotator.
Juwan Howard.
He's got what you call a fluorescent green light.
Well, so does Juwan, the way he's been shooting, huh? Everybody breaks off Yao Ming. He'll work on D'Alembert. Spins him one way, back the other. What a great move by Yao Ming. Try, and he did.
He gave it a good effort.
Nice pass to Yao, and he flushes it.
Into the game, they're cheering for their teammates.
Great play by Luther. He was able to get a hand on the ball. Battier from the deep corner, and he joins the parade of three-pointers. 7 of 9 for the Houston Rockets behind the arc. Now by Philadelphia. Yao working across the middle with a jump hook. That means more playoff games for you. So get out there and cheer up. Hayes has it on the baseline. Back out to Rafer, who, how did he get that wide open? Couldn't go anywhere. McGrady fakes the 3. Little floater by T-Mac
for the block. And here's T-Mac on the other end, this runner off his left leg, floating towards the basket. Nothing but net.
6 assists in this game. Now he gets by Green, goes inside to Hayes for 2 more. Pick on Kyle Korver, and McGrady gives it up to Hayes, and he missed it and got it back. They're going to have 3 draft choices in the first round of this draft, and there's Yao with a miss, and it's tipped up. And
dust in the wind. They really seem to be rolling right now. With 15 games left.
And Yao Ming puts it up and in, and he's fouled.
Guarded by Samuel D'Alembert, who's way out there. Look at how far D'Alembert is out there. Yao's in there fighting for the rebound against Kyle Korver. Who's going to win that one? He just a little bit sore there.
So he's going to shoot.
On the same page in a hurry.
And Tracy with a block. Tracy really hasn't deferred to Yao. The 14 behind the arc. For a sizzling 64% from the three-point line. Yao with another putback. Yao with the turnaround and the miss, and Hayes puts it up and in. 2:47 left. 15th double-double of the season for Yao Ming.
And now is when to take his stars out.
Kyle Korver with a miss. Nice pass. Nice catch. Chuck Hayes. Quickly up the court to Luther. Over to Chuck. Off the court. Watch it again.
Yeah, Luther had just a little flip pass to Chuck Hayes.
Miami last year, I thought Dallas was going to win that thing, and the Heat got hot, and there's Luther Head. Kirk Snyder with a miss. And Juwan with the offensive rebound.
Staff and Yao was very tireless getting himself back ready to play.
Steal by Luther Head.
That's something to play for. You know, this is a group that will get some time in the second quarter for the Rockets, so they're going to be making sure they get a little extra time to work and
take Bobby Jones to the rack. Bobby's a youngster out of Washington. When he came over from Denver, he said, "Give me 24." They said, "We can't do that, Andre. That's hanging up in the rafters." Arnie had his pocket pick. John Lucas giving it up to Luther Head. The trailer is Juwan Howard. He's fouled, and it counts.
See, John Lucas kicks it ahead to Luther Head, and Kirk Snyder's the guy I would have given it to because Kirk Snyder would have torn the rim off. But Juwan, he's going to get 3 points out of it.
So this may be one of the few times that two Greeks have ever been on the floor at the same time on the same team. How about the superstars going to work?
Well, the two all-stars playing together, sharing the basketball, and Yao getting up there, bump the rim. When Yao gets it in there, forget it. How many games?
Lucas with a steal. John Lucas up and in.
You're not going to get at this point in the game, or is any calls. Officials have officially put their whistles away.
Job at UNLV. He's turned them back around in a hurry. Nice pass. Here's Tuesday night in Toyota Center, and that's an 8:30 time. Oh, Snyder goes high for the slam. More athletic plays of the day as the Rockets keep pouring it on. 116-71. Those cheesesteaks are really healthy.
They are, too. Yeah.
Spanoulis. That was the old Greek pipeline.
Got 11 points, 9 rebounds. Nice shot by Vasilis.
And Thursday night, Detroit.
Tracy McGrady and Houston came into this one having won 5 of their last 6, and they've also won 4 straight and 8 of their last 9 against Philly. First quarter, Rockets off to a fast start. Rafer Alston with the three-pointer, then Rafer again from downtown. T-Mac keeps the momentum going, nailing the 25-footer. Then McGrady gets a 3 of his own to put the Rockets up 18. Then T-Mac drives and pulls up, hitting the jumper. Things really going well for the Rockets. Dikembe gets the tip without even looking. That made it 44-23 Houston later in the second. T-Mac driving, gets it out to Shane Battier. He nails it from the corner. 57-35 Rockets. Then in the third, Yao Ming misses the layup, but Chuck Hayes right there for the tip in. 73-46 Rockets cruising. A little bit later, it's Rafer Alston to Tracy McGrady. T-Mac pulls up and nails the 3. Everything going the Rockets' way today. Rafer with another assist right here to Yao. He turns around, nails the jumper to put the Rockets up 35. And one more highlight just for good measure. T-Mac down court to Luther Head. Luther to a driving Chuck Hayes. He hits the shot, and the Rockets were up 37 after 3, and they might as well not have even played the fourth quarter. 124-74 the final. The Rockets now 42-25 on the year. 5 Rockets finished in double digits, 3 of which had double-doubles. Everyone gets on the scoring act. You go 12 deep for Houston, and they all get on the board playing some great minutes off the bench.